welcome in everyone. My name is Dave Romanchuk and I'm the Director of Product here at Revenova, and today I'm joined by one of our Senior Product Managers, Bruce Odum. We're both very excited to be with you here today for another Revenova product webinar with a particular focus today on the brand new Revenova Fleet Operations module. So before we kind of dive into the details of the module, I did want to just give a brief overview of what you can expect to see here today and some of the differences between the old module and the new module that we've just released as part of this 7.12 and 7.13 enhancements. Now, as many of you know, the original focus of Revenova TMS was primarily with the 3PL and freight brokerage industries. So that was kind of our bread and butter for a handful of years. And in recent years, we transitioned a slight focus to focus more on fleet operations, so directly addressing the carrier needs and trucking companies. And again, as many of you probably know, we do have what I would consider a lightweight fleet operations module, and we've had that in the system for a handful of releases now. But the reason for the webinar today is something that we're very excited, which we've been publicizing a little bit here and there. But the new module that we're going to talk about today is the ground up build that we did for the reimagining of the old fleet operations module. So whereas in the past we had somewhat of a lightweight fleet operations module, this brand new module, as I said, is a ground up build. And so we're very excited to dive into the details and show some of the enhancements that you're going to see that really empower the end user to do everything that they would need, from seating a driver on a truck to dispatching a trip to really settling out the loads on a day-to-day basis. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Bruce. And Bruce, why don't you describe for us some of the differences between the old and the new module, and what the approach was as we kind of dove into the design and the build out of the new module.
Well, thank you, Dave. As you know, looking at historical systems, most systems are built a long time ago, and it was all about centric to the load. And it was, I've got this load, get it there. Instead of that, what we have done is from the ground up, and we have created a true transportation company's module to where everything is built from the bottom up. It's the execution, utilizing the assets in order of OD pairs, which is your origin and destination, is what it takes to get a delivery of a load, to execute that load. So we've basically taken all of your origins, destinations, allowing you to stack them together like Legos, put them within a dispatchable segment, and within that segment you can take those segments and put them into a trip. So we have this dynamic trip plan that's out there today to where you can take a trip plan, create multiple segments. As you know, to deliver a load, it can be very complex. I might have to have a dispatch to go pick up at a customer. I don't want to take that customer load, get it back, put it into a terminal, and terminal transfer this, and then you'll have another truck you have to get to come in from the terminal, pick that load up and deliver it. And you might need to relay this 3 or 4 times within a trip because your drivers want to get home at the end of the night and you don't want to do a long haul, and you want to be able to shuttle your loads or slip seat your drivers. So we've made it incredibly easy to have the ability to not only dispatch your truck on the initial process, but you can also dispatch another truck on a different segment within that load for execution, which means it will have separate tracking. You can now coordinate multiple assets coming in to multiple locations at the same time to deliver the product that you're intended to do.
And if I may, Bruce, you've given a great list of examples of all of the kind of new ways and functionality that can be used with this new module. And I think I kind of would dwell on that a little bit more, which is the old module, although you could in fact do all of that activity to a certain extent, I think what really excites me about the new module is that we've thought through nearly 152 different scenarios of different ways that freight moves and all of the different exceptions that happen when you're trying to operate a trucking fleet. And I like to think that we've had covered pretty much every single base that you can imagine. And I would mention, this has kind of been a long time coming. I know we've been working on this for over a year now. So, a lot of thought, a lot of process reviews, and obviously development time as well has gone into this. And I think the end product I'm personally very excited about and very excited to see where things progress, because as you remind me repeatedly, this is just step one, phase one in the process, but I think we've really laid a very good foundation that we can build on, and the foundation in my mind is key. And just for the folks, you know, listening out there, I think that would probably be my biggest takeaway from all of the things that you're about to see here today is the data model that we've constructed is the thing that we spent the most amount of time on to ensure ultimate flexibility in the system. And so I don't want to steal your thunder and go into any more detail than that, but just really excited to be showing this module off today and the power and flexibility that it enables.
I 100% agree. You said the key word, flexibility. We built this system to be incredibly flexible, easy to put together. You can take the most complex trips. You can create plans around it, reutilize the plans. And we kind of like to think about it, if we had one of the old red easy buttons, that was easy.